Greetings everyone and welcome to Saudamini's Kitchen, where I share the kitchen recipes from my eye. Today we shall be making a little different recipe, a sweet dish coming from Uttar Karnataka called Shevaya and Ros. This dish is pretty simple with only just two ingredients, rice and coconut, but it is very tedious. We've shown a simple version though at the end of the recipe which you can use, but traditionally it is made in a very difficult way. So stay with us and enjoy the recipe, and do try it and let us know in the comments below how did you find it. Let's get started with the ingredients now. We need for the Ros 4 cups of grated coconut, tender preferably, half a teaspoon of cardamom powder and half an inch of nutmeg. For sweetness we will add jaggery, you can use honey instead. We need two types of rice over here, white rice 1 cup and 4 cups of red rice. In case you don't have that, you can use rice flour also. Let's start preparing our rice for the batter, for which we will thoroughly wash both the grains and soak it overnight. Soaking the grains overnight helps them to hydrate and makes them a little bit soft, manageable, and we can turn it into a fine paste. The next morning, as you see, the rice is ready to be blended. We are using a stone grinder here. You can use your mixer. Mix both the rice grains into one mixer and blend it into a fine paste. The rice quantity taken here will make enough sevayas for 4 people, so we can enjoy it. Over here you see we have not added any water as we want to make a fine paste. We'll add a little bit of salt to taste and blend it into a very fine paste. As fine that if you take it into fingers, you do not feel the grain. We'll now stop the blending and remove the entire mixture into a bowl and keep it separately. To start making Ros or coconut milk, you'll take the scraped coconut, blend it with a little bit of water in it, blend it around 4 to 5 minutes and then strain it through a strainer or a cheesecloth or a muslin cloth. Do not add any water or dilute this mixture. We need around a liter of coconut milk over here, to which we will add sugar or jaggery, the cardamom powder, and grate the nutmeg over here so that it just takes the taste to a next level and helps you digest it very well. Thoroughly mix this mixture till the jaggery melts and keep it aside. Let's prepare the steamer now for the rice cakes that we want to steam. You can use an idli maker or cups to make the rice cake, for which we will be taking the batter and we'll be putting it in the idli maker. You can use a small bowl if you want. Here the entire objective is to make the rice cakes, which will then turn into sevayas. Just a heads up, after this stage you need to be very fast. Get all the idlis or the rice cakes ready and transfer them into the steamer and steam them for around 10 minutes. In the meanwhile, you will need the noodle maker. Over here we are using the chakli maker with a fine sieve which helps us make save. It is around 2 mm. Apply a non-flavored oil thoroughly throughout the noodle maker. See to it that you are applying it even on the top where we are going to make the noodles. We are going to push the batter through this. Switch off the steamer, and now comes the fun part. You will have to work a little quick at this time. Get the rice cakes out of the steamer into the noodle maker and see to it that you are not wasting time over here, as the rice cake tend to get hard and it will be difficult to make the sevaya. Once you have transferred the rice cakes on the noodle maker, press them thoroughly with your fingers. Yes, it's hot, but you will have to do it. Great. Now that you have pushed the dough thoroughly or the rice cakes in the noodle maker, you are up and running. As the noodle maker is made of metal, you will have to hold it with a cloth and then churn out the noodles very nicely. You're aiming not for any shape, but just the noodles to come out very nicely. Rotate them into a bite size or a big bowl of sevais. Keep the rest of the rice cakes in the steamer itself covered so that they don't turn hard. A tip from our kitchen, use rubber gloves. It will help you handle the noodle maker easily. Here is another easy method to make the same sevayas. You use rice flour, 1 cup rice flour, 2 cups of water, a little bit of salt and ghee. On the high flame, take a pan and add the 2 cups of water to it. This method is similar to the one where we make ukdi se modak. We add a little bit of salt to taste. When the water comes to a very regular boil, we add ghee, half a cup or 6 teaspoons of ghee. Once the ghee and the water mixes well and the water has come to a very rigorous boil, that's when you add the 1 cup of rice flour. Once you have added the rice flour, see to it that you stir very well and no lumps are formed and the flour is hydrated completely. In just few minutes, you will see to it that the dough is formed. Once the dough is formed, get it off the heat and mix it well. We use the same noodle maker, put a little bit of oil, transfer the dough, hot dough in the noodle maker and then press it well and get the sevayas out in the similar manner that was shown earlier. We are not going to steam these sevayas because it's already been cooked. Both the sevayas are equally tasty, but this one is fast and easy to make. Once the noodles are ready or the sevayas are ready, just take a bowl, add the freshly made rice noodles to the base, add the rich creamy sauce on top of it and just have it. Don't forget to lick your fingers once you're done because we don't want to waste the taste, you see. If you have any suggestions on what to see next, please do write it in the comments below. And if you like, please subscribe. Until next time, enjoy.